They were just sitting on her porch, on her little thingy, like eating their nuts, and then all of a sudden we come walking by and they both go scrambling across. They both go up a tree. One starts falling down the tree in a really barely controlled fashion, and then they both run underneath the bush, and then that's when I started the camera.
That tree was so noisy. How were they making so much noise?
Because they don't care. They care about the product of what they're trying to do rather than other people. It's not necessarily that they're selfish.
What you just described is actually the definition.
No. It's the thing of selfish is to me a more deliberate thing. Like, I don't like the downstairs neighbors, for instance, so I'm not going to even attempt to quiet some of the stuff I do. But that's like, I'm not trying to quiet my everyday actions. If my house was on fire and I was running, I was not gonna, I'm not gonna like, oh, I gotta make sure I walk quietly so I don't disturb the downstairs neighbors. No, I'm gonna stomp, I'm gonna rip that door off its handle, and all that happy jazz. Platform. They're like, no one here.
Oh no.
The ticket machine rolled itself over to the next minute while I was like leaning against it, so it was like, are you eating my shirt?
Yum, 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 yum.
It has not really much of a hole to eat much of anything. In fact, I think it might be. I don't know.
Not out of service today.
How can you tell when it's out of service?
This little thing turns on.
Okay. Hook. Whatever. Someone etched in hook.
A long time ago.
Oh yeah, I just am constantly surprised by...
The amount of effort they put into it.
Oh yeah. I mean, the fact that this is honest to God glass and they had to etch it over and over and over and over, it's just...
Yeah.
There's got to be at least 50 swipes.
Per line.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Someone was very bored. Or very determined. Or very high.
You think they're trying to spell hookah?
Well, they have enough space.
Oh, that's a white balance issue. There we go. Thanks for getting in the light, Aaron.
Whatever.
8:37. How'd your workout go last night?
By the end of it, I couldn't lift my arms, so I'm guessing that's a good workout.
You think I did well? Because I was coming home and I was able to function my arms, and I was like,
Not working to exhaustion isn't a bad thing. I mean, really, there are times when you work yourself to exhaustion. That's good. Doing it every week, probably not good.
And that hair is so weird.
It's morning.
Yeah, I know. I just wonder how many of the viewers are actually yawning after these morning stints. Because you yawn so much. I realized I can watch someone yawn, and I can hear someone yawn. Or I can watch and hear someone yawn. But it has to hit a certain tone.
We learned that when we watched the 50 yawns thing. I think it was
ASAP Science. Yeah. They just had people yawning. I'm not sure it was 50 yawns.
It was 50. And then the call to action at the end was, so, how far did you go before you yawned? And I look over at you and you hadn't yawned yet.
And you had already gone like 6.
Yeah, I lasted like 6 yawns and I was yawning constantly. And then me yawning the last time, almost.
Now you're thinking about it.
Yeah, this is entirely your fault at this point. With me yawning the last time, I finally made noise and. And
it's all in your guys' head. That's how we know that I'm wired differently, because I don't fall prey to a lot of the traps most people do.
Yeah.
I still fall prey to some traps.
I think you have no trouble not thinking about pink elephants when someone tells you not to, right?
Sorry, I was thinking of the salmon cannon. I really was. Also, Joe posted something, Joe Autry, he posted something to Facebook saying, 10 fish in a tank, 2 drowned, 4 swim away, 3 died. How many are left? And I was like, 7. He told me wrong. And I was like, but... He's like, and then so he started texting me the answer because it was on Facebook. And I was like, so I validated what I said. I was like, fish can drown. Drowning is just losing oxygen due to water. And if there isn't enough oxygen content in the water, such as like those little dead areas, a fish can thus drown. Thus, they'd also be dead. They're just a different way of saying drowned. And swim away signifies that they swam away from the tank location, which means that there was some sort of a way for them to get away. And then there's 1 left because that only adds to 9. So there's 7 left in the tank. And he goes, this is supposed to be a joke. And I was like, you don't joke around about math. Okay. It's now, what are you saying, 11:05. I've watched most of The View. I don't really care about what's happening with Kelly right now. I've eaten my power bar, I've rested. Now I'm gonna go Epsom salt. What did I come over here for? I was in the bathroom, and I came out for the camera. I'm gonna go back in the bathroom. Do I need to charge the phone? 4:09. Aaron's obviously tall, so he has to take the shower head and like straight out, which causes direct backwash. Anyways, so it sprays out to the side, and as much as I try to do with this, I have to keep a towel down in the corner because it splashes and then runs down, and then there's a whole thing. But I left the towel there for too long, so there's a antibacterial kitchen. Doesn't matter. It's leaving there. I mean, it's nothing he's doing wrong. It's just, help be an adult. More aqua. Oh, my calves. Oh, my calves. And that's why I was taking the Epsom salt. Because the calves didn't fully rest from yesterday. And I probably should have fully rested them. Oh, yeah. It's nice hot water. Get the... Oh, we almost fell there. So we're gonna use like the daylight here, and I'm not sure what's gonna be going on here. Let's see. Freeze frame. I'll have to check that out on the actual thinger. I have shaved. Am I bleeding out my neck? Probably. Like, Aaron gets paid today, so this weekend is going to be like face shaving razors. Because I take care of this with a single blade razor, because the hair doesn't get that long, otherwise it starts catching in clothing. Yeah, you kind of realize after like 3 days, you're like, oh God! Still a little drained. I need to have my yogurt, and I need to figure out something to do today. Should I audio serve? Okay, so it's 2:25. Wow, I've just eaten and audio surfed and Star Trek my day away. I mean, a lot of pain. Not really. Yes, well, I was. No, I'm not, because I'm sitting down. I think we're gonna head back down to the hot tubs, because the bathtub worked, but then but I just can't quite sink myself completely into it. So hopefully getting like 2 feet underwater. I think it's 2 feet deep, 3 feet deep. And being like consistently hot water, not like dump a bunch of hot water in and then it cools off really fast. I don't know. So anyways, yes, as I posted on my Facebook, there is something happening. I do not remember what I said yesterday about all this stuff. I know I'm excited. I'm telling someone on Tumblr that I'm excited. I told Aaron, because he's the most immediate person this might affect, and I told Dan. Seem to have told a lot of people for not knowing too terribly much information. But as the vlogs are technically a bit more public than... So I'm going to hold off until I have more information. Is this a secret project? No. That would be like, you know, I'm not writing a book. I don't have a movie deal. I did put it in a couple more applications to places, but not for movies. Well, they are technically movies. They may even be script. Let's not go there. Wow, you're charging fast. Thing's charging pretty fast. It's like 35% and it's plugged into the USB on the computer. I'm like, no. No, anyways. So, I might have to completely discharge that thing somewhere. I will chat with you guys tomorrow for a coffee shop review. Friday already. Alright. I'm just losing my mind. That skin wrinkle. Anyways, losing my mind. I've had like an entire, I mean, you know, the caliente bowls are huge. No. And this was like full to the top of lentils and rice and cheese and hot sauce. And then here in about 3 hours I'm gonna get I'm gonna have some chili and then have tacos tonight. Cause what's your issue? But anyways, I will chat with you guys next week. Because coffee shop review. We'll see Friday. Wednesdays D&D. Saturdays. Saturday is D&D. Not Wednesday. Wednesday was yesterday. Yeah.